His coach turned into a pumpkin. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. And we put up a poll 6 days ago. Was Phil right for his estimation of Johnny Sack plummeting? The Sopranos Season 6 Theory. Only 30 votes, but we did get a few comments. But I mean, when we put up polls, we normally put them out like quite quick. And the problem with that is some of them get lost, in the role. But obviously, let's paint the picture. It's Johnny Sack's daughter's wedding. The FBI turn up to take him back into custody as his daughter's pulling away, and because of it, he starts crying. Obviously, this doesn't sit right with Phil Leotardo. Polly points out that his coach turned into a pumpkin, but obviously, Polly, right? Obviously, right? Polly is not too keen on Johnny Sack due to like what happened, but towards the end of season 3 and season 4, the whole like, oh yeah, Carmine, I'll tell Carmine all about you, Polly. Never did, which was kind of funny. I'm surprised this never got like brought up later on. You know what I mean? Like, see when we've got all these beefs right between like New York and New Jersey. I'm surprised. Like, imagine if Johnny Sack said that Polly was telling him information and shit about the joke. I mean, obviously Ralph's dead and Tony doesn't like Ralph, so maybe you could argue, well, you know what? That's just the way the shit crumbles, my friend. But at the same time, construction and all that good stuff. But we'll start off in bottom spot. It was an emotional moment, so 23% have voted that way. What do I think of that? You know what? It was an emotional moment, but no one died. He's just going to jail. It is a bit pathetic, isn't it? You know what I mean? And this is a top guy in the mob. It's not some throwaway fucking jobber talking about the Sopranos like a little bitch. I know. Not that I'd be greeting over Johnny Sack, but anyway, you get my point. I'm actually going to agree with 77%. Yes, his coach turned into a pumpkin. I'm going to agree with it. Fuck it, I'm going to absolutely agree with it. I think his coach turned into a pumpkin. I could probably make a really good thumbnail. With a coach and a pumpkin with Johnny Sack in the middle. Absolutely greeting. But anyway, into the comments we go. Brian says, I agree with Phil T. I don't know why the other comments disappeared. Yeah, Brian, I totally agree. James Toner says, Johnny Sachs was absolutely pathetic in this scene, but the feds were assholes. Couldn't they have waited until his daughter's wedding car drove away? I mean, they could have, but I mean, would they have waited? Like, would they have waited, knowing he would have broke down if they did it? I don't know, but I think Phil Leotardo does bring up a valid point. The way he talks about, oh well, if that can make him cry, if he's that weak, if he's that feeble, then what the fuck can they get him to do on the inside? I think it's a valid point. Like, I really do think it's a valid point. So yeah, kind of funny in its own right, but yeah, I mean, I think it is a pretty, I think it, I think it is a pretty iconic scene for The Sopranos, isn't it? I don't know about you guys, but my estimation of Johnny Sacrimony just fucking plummeted. No, but he's talking about the boss. Is that not mad that Phil is talking about the boss to like all these crews like Jersey and other families? I don't know, man. Phil Leotardo, such a fucking character in this show. Big Phil, you love it.